Okay, we're back. I was letting the game run a little so we could, you know, get somewhere. Okay, a bunch of rail. So there's a special sort of setup you want to do, usually, for rail. Um, one of the things I should check is actually the explosives, whether or not we can build, cliff explosives at some point. So grenades, empty barrels, and explosives. So yeah, we need sulfur, which is a lot. That's a bit of a ways away at this point. All right. Let's go ahead and enter. One of the other things I wanted to check out was over this way. See how awful it's going to look with bugs. I mean, we haven't been attacked in a while, knock on wood, you know. Um, but you never know. Oh, this is a peninsula. Interesting. So that's nice because bugs won't won't spawn spontaneously in any particular spot. So the fact that this is a peninsula and um it's basically guarding this sort of that could have ended very badly. That kind of guards our northeast there. Ow. This is something that I like to do is to just kind of go around, scan, and make sure that there aren't like random bug uh nests that are being triggered by any of our pollution. Trees do eat pollution, so the fact that there's this large forest right here, I'm actually probably going to destroy my car by running into all this stuff. Um, so the fact that this is here is helping a lot. It's actually probably why we haven't had a whole lot of problems over on this side. I see a uranium patch up there. Still not a lot of iron, which is a little unfortunate. Because an iron patch to the north would actually be a lot more helpful than the iron patch to the south. Just because of the terrain and the fact that it's not really on the same side of our yeah, this iron patch is probably not very big. Yeah, only 2.3. It's not very big. I have to exit. That's silly. You should be able to repair it from within the car. Yep. Just scratch the paint job again. And it's fine. Alright. Avoid crashing into every tree. Yeah, I definitely think this iron patch right here, which is the one that we were looking at, is probably going to be the one we build towards. Okay, and there's oil, plus there's a somewhat, it's a smaller coal patch. But yeah, this is definitely where we're going to need to set up shop. Okay. Of course, running into this random tree. Okay, so this is done. Flamethrower, definitely get the bonus. All right, so I guess the game wants to talk to me about rail building now, as if I haven't already played Railroad Tycoon. Okay. To activate the rail building mode, hold that and left click over an existing a piece of rail. Left click to confirm the placement of the desired piece of rail. All right, cool. Okay, so boot. All right. So you might be asking, well, what do we need to do for this? So control on left click will allow you to place in ghost mode your sort of funky looking turns, which is definitely the best way to do it. All right. Do that. We will need to make some train stops, which the game will probably tell us about. So this is where a station will be done. And of course I need to mark as red. So train stops, probably it's fine to make a couple. I think we only really need 2 right this second, but we'll for sure need more later on. All right. Hopefully, yeah, that's 4 cars. That should be enough to at least fit a train. Well, hold on. Yes, yeah. That's enough to fit a train. Probably put rails down here so that we can. Oop, nope. Wrong. Wrong. Come on. I don't know if it works like how we we want to try and avoid having to make a bunch of turns because, just it's not ideal. We need to kind of figure out where we need to go with this. Fortunately, there are a lot of cliffs in the way, which is kind of a big pain. So I'm thinking we go this way. I don't know if we'll have enough space to get through this, but we should at least be able to make a station here. no. Wrong, game. Wrong. Okay. Once we get cliff explosives, this we can like go through and kind of fix this type of stuff. But yeah, for sure. Okay. Let's tear this part right here down. And then head back over there. All right. Enter. So this is kind of the weird part, trying to get these to line up correctly, because you generally want, I want to say, 4 spaces between your rails. Just eyeballing it, that looks fine. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe. I think it might be that. I can probably go ahead and check here in a sec. But I think that's correct. Because essentially what you want this. You want to be able to put your electric towers up. So let's look here. Ideal railroad spacing Factorio. 3 rails of space, so 6 tiles. Okay, so I was correct the first time. Yeah, the way you can check is, so each rail tile is actually 2 like belts wide. So that's what we want. All right, go ahead and do that. Okay, apparently you're not going to do that correctly. All right, here's kind of the fun part. Trying to figure out what the sort of best spacing is. That looks about right. The best spacing when you're on a diagonal and you don't really have the luxury of having it perfect. Okay, we're actually out of rail. So I definitely think we're going to go ahead and tear some of this up so that we can make this turn right here. I think we're going to have the station like right here for right now. Definitely not ideal, but the cliffs are kind of in our way, and we can't really do much about that right now. Go ahead and get another 500 rail. Yeah. So control right click picks up half. Control left click picks up all of it. That's something that I kept forgetting about. I'm so used to like control right clicking to do certain things. And I guess I just didn't think about it. Okay. I think that's 6 right there. Can actually go ahead and check that real quick. Or nope, that is indeed 4. All right. Just let me kill the tree, please. Thank you. Right. Let's yeah, I think that's actually that's good. I think that's definitely what we want. The more space, the better, honestly, because you actually do want more space so that if trains start getting backed up for whatever reason, um, you you know are utilizing more space. You're not actually going to let me come on, just like it's just silly. There we go. Guess I okay. So here's what happened. Um it created one that was like one just slightly off and wouldn't let me put down the other one. Alright, and then there's one section over here. Okay. So, yes. We need a signal over here, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that should be plenty of space. Okay, let's go ahead and grab our locomotive, grab our 4 hoppers. All right, so this is going to be our drop-off site over here. So we need some more reds. Yeah, 1,000 reds. Jeez. All right, so we have a few different ways that we can do this. I'm just gonna create all of these. So what I'm planning on doing for this is kind of the way that I learned how to do it. I get some more blues. Oh, we're completely full right now. What we should probably be doing is placing down more turrets. But so what we're going to do here, place down a bunch of blue inserters. Place down a bunch of iron chest. So the reason why you do this is so that the blue inserters will empty the train, and then when the sorry, when so the blue inserters will empty the trains into the chest, and then the train can leave faster while um, they start unloading. All right, so can't remember exactly what the best setup for this is. So, huh, let's see. So, railroad, Factorio, um, drop off. Right, so it seems like from what I can tell, seems like that is what we want. So it prioritizes the left. So this one, if we're like facing this, it would put it on the left. Just to sort of test that out. Yeah. Could we please pick all of those up? Thank you. Okay. So yeah, that's an easy way to test it out. This um is to just do that. All right. Let's go ahead and enter this. So we're currently at Lurker's Rock, I guess. Full. And then come back to Lurker's Rock and empty. So we will need to keep some coal in here. So definitely what we need to do with this is we need to balance it and night vision, belt immunity, and then a personal battery. So go ahead and get night vision because that can actually be pretty helpful. I need to do that. All right. So we don't really need to set up too much more with our rail system right now. We will eventually, but definitely not this second. What do we need for this? We actually have no iron on us. It's a little surprising. All right. A couple of those, and then what do we need for this? Undergrounds. And yeah, a lot of iron gears. I gotta remember how to even do this. Okay, that's the wrong blueprint. What a we can do it here. This can be sort of our start one. So let's see. 4x4 balancer. What do we need for those again? All right. So we need 2 splitters. 2 splitters. Then we need a splitter right here. We need two undergrounds with a space of 3 in between. I think I put that down wrong. Okay. I did that wrong as well. Interesting. Okay. I know how to play this game. For the most part. I am aware that I need one more of these splitters. Okay, fine. We need some green circuits. I will probably want to balance on the other side as well, so I will go ahead and just pick up a bunch more so that I can start building them. Okay. Take care of... I actually don't mind not having belt immunity. For the sole reason that when I need it, when I want to like head in a certain direction that the belts are going, it does make me go faster. But that will go ahead and finish this stuff up in the next episode. So thanks for watching.